they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here's Thornton. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
LeBron against Middleton. Irving with a clean look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. That's 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing. And they've gotten good looks, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to give them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
Now, here's Thornton. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Howard. That one wide left.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass.
That jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Harden, no good.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing.
Here's Wiggins. Great D that time for Middleton. Rockets trail by 12. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. I asked him if there was an X factor in this game, a player they couldn't forget about. And he said it would have to be Tristan Thompson, the power forward out of Texas. He said Thompson is still developing from a skill standpoint, but his motor is really off the charts. You always have to find him and get a body on him when the shot goes up because the guy never takes a play off. Guys, they've been forewarned. We'll see if they take it to heart.
And thanks for that story, Doris. From deep. The rebound by Harden. Houston's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Wiggins with the block.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's LeBron. He had 22 points in the win against the Wizards in Washington.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Washington Wizards.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
And one thing the box score doesn't show us is how many points came as a direct result of those turnovers. But I think it was a huge factor.
Cleveland leading by 12. Irving kicks to James. Passes it to Waiters. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it. And you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
Now here's James. 6 points for him. And Thompson throws it down.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Way too many shots in close and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Gordon dishes to Simmons. Thompson, a screen on Irving. And Simmons kicks to Thompson. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Cleveland leading by 16. LeBron up top, guarded by Korver. LeBron kicks to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now here's Gordon. An 11-point game for him in the win against Denver.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
And that one's good. James.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Greg, that's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. To the middle. It's deflected. But they recover it. Shoots the 3. The offensive rebound. Takes a 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Simmons passes to Howard. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Now here's Thompson. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Rockets trail by 21. Simmons dishes to Howard. And stolen by Wiggins. To the paint, here's Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's 18 points for Kyrie Irving.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Outside Gordon. The feed now to Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Simmons. He's covered by Irving. No good from Simmons.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Shots good by Waiters.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you. That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Already his 2nd foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Splitters checked in for Dwight Howard. And here is Irving. 23 points for him the last game against Washington.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Now, here is Irving. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
No good from Simmons. Cleveland with the ball. Inside, James. The layup missed. Pass to Gordon. Three-pointer. That's good. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Irving. Another miss by Irving. And that's it for the... And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous...
I put all the pressure on me to be...
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Houston. Gordon out there with Harden. Then it's Decker. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle. There's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Wiggins. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage. Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. The D on him has to be airtight, guys. You got to get into his airspace, and that was far from it.
The screen from Thompson. Now Irving. He's got 20. Another 3 for Cleveland.
This is really the story of the game here. They've been excellent from behind the arc.
Harden against Waiters. It's Harden with the drive. Stolen by Waiters. And pushing it up is Cleveland again in transition. And the dunk by James.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Harden against Waiters. Pulls up. And it's Houston with another. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And on the way from Irving for 3. No good. The Rockets go the other way with it. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And he gets the bucket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Rockets have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Decker can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Timeout called the Rockets.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He made no mistake that Dwight Howard has got to be the focal point of their offense. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. 5 to shoot and stolen by Irving. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It goes on Chris Middleton.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 13 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
The Rockets shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Raiders against Harden. For 3. And that one's good. Harden's got 9.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
James against Middleton. And they double up James. And it's sent back by Howard. Thornton with it to the left wing. Middleton outside. Here's Howard. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
LeBron against Thornton. With the hook shot. James with another miss. Houston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Dishes to Harden. He feeds it to Decker. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. For Houston, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Harden with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Middleton can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Harden kicks to Thornton. He dishes it to Howard. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Howard's got 8 points.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Korver's checked in.
Kyle Korver.
Here's Decker. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Assist goes to
Decker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And on the way from Irving for 3, and he gets it to go. Irving's got 30.
Once again, the defense letting them get open at the three-point line. That's a major mental mistake there. You've got to get to the shooter.
Rocket shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. Stolen by Thompson. James left side. Cleveland moving it around. And the officials call a traveling violation.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for them yet.
The Rockets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Waiters against Thornton. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Ahead. Waiters passes to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Korver with it. He's picked up by Irving. Here's Simmons. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver. For the finish. Misses the slam off the fast break. Houston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Thornton. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
At the line, Thornton.
Free throw drops for Thornton.
Oh my God, I just got that.
And Thornton drops 2. Cleveland's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Irving from long range. That one goes. Count. Irving's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Simmons dishes to Decker. No good on the 3. Cleveland's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. James with it, now defended by Korver. Trying his luck deep, kept alive. And Thompson kicks to Waiters. The 3, not that time, it's off. Now shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. Here's Howard. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line. And shoot 2.
You look at what Howard has done so far. He has 8 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Bennett's checked in for Irving. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Now here's Waiters. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Washington.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws. Houston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Decker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. One-on-one fast break. And it's Wiggins missing. That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
From deep three-point range, and another 3 for Cleveland.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
And Thornton kicks to Simmons. Howard with a screen on LeBron. Simmons passes to Howard. Can't hit. Wiggins with some nice D. Now Cleveland moving it up. And the dunk by LeBron.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Raiders against Thornton. There's the screen. 1:16 left in the first half. Thornton against Waiters. And a miss there on the triple.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
Here's Thornton. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. LeBron outside. The screen from Thompson. 40 seconds left here in the second. And here is LeBron. He's got 17. Waiters no luck.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Simmons dishes to Decker. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Timeout call.
Timeout.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Checking in for the Rockets, Hollis Thompson, Eric Gordon.
Here's Waiters. 19 points in the game. The three. The shot is off.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Cleveland ahead, running up.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. His three-point stroke was a thing of beauty. He was very consistent, knocked down 7 total. And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop him.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
Wiggins is out there with Bennett. Then there's Dion Waiters. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for David Blatt. And that one's good. Houston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Thornton. Thornton's got 4 assists now tonight.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Just 5 to shoot. LeBron with another miss. Rockets shooting the ball at 42%. Decker with it. Bennett's there. Decker can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start this.
He almost hit his head on the roof of the arena.
We just saw a man fly.
Well, I tell you. What, when he gets the hoop in his sights, he is dangerous.
And it's Houston's ball. Harden has a wide open look. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
James in the post, guarded by Harden. Nice touch on that hook shot. And that's 21 points for LeBron.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Now, here's Decker, covered by Wiggins. It's Harden with the drive to the left wing. Here's Decker. Cannot hit. Wiggins with some nice D. And even 3-on-3 break. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. Walking with legends here, guys. Look at some outstanding seasons, decades apart, averaging a triple-double in each game over the course of an entire NBA season. Oscar Robertson's 1961-62 season was something to marvel at. And now in our current era, a special player making his own mark on the NBA with the tremendous play he's been showing us all season long.
And that's still one of the most hallowed achievements in NBA history. I mean, we're talking about the Big O averaging a triple-double over the course of an entire season. I mean, to think we have another player with a shot to do that, it really speaks to the one-of-a-kind season he's having. This is the stuff of legends.
Here's Thornton. Good. Thornton's got 6.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Irving against Thornton. Irving drives in, and it's sent back by Howard. And stolen by Bennett. Waiters with the ball. Now defended by Decker. Puts up a 3, and it's LeBron James with the 3. LeBron's got 24 points.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Tipped away. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Here's Bennett. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Waiters leading the charge. And the shot is good. That's now 26 points for LeBron. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
For Cleveland, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Well, Irving has simply been great. He's got 36 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
Boy, a big gap between these teams as far as fast break points are concerned.
Yeah, and some teams play a slower tempo, but defensively you have to commit to sprinting back in transition and denying those runouts.
On the wing, Harden. He's guarded by Waiters. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And here's Cleveland. They're on a 12-3 run. Irving from long range. The rebound by Middleton.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Kicks it to Decker. Lots of room. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Now here's Waiters. He's got 19. No good.
You know, even though he's bite-sized compared to the big men on the floor, he's done some really tall work on the board.
Here's Harden. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Middleton against LeBron. Fade away. Decker with the rebound. Decker's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Thornton kicks to Decker. Nice move. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Rockets have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Good on the second free throw. And so here's Cleveland. Irving. And another miss by Cleveland.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Irving with the steal. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. Here's Wiggins. Bennett the pass to Irving. Good D by Thompson. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Houston moving the ball around. And Middleton kicks to Simmons. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Bennett's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Wiggins with it. He's got 8. Five on the clock to stop the drought. Here's Waiters. Takes it off the glass. Waiters got 21.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Wiggins dishes to Bennett. There's the pass to Irving. The tray cannot hit. And it's Houston the other way.
He's frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to. Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
There's the pick. Puts up a 3. That's good. Irving's got 41.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
The Rockets have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Simmons passes to Gordon. Six on the shot clock. Outside for Korver. Gets an open look and hits. Korver's got his second basket of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Irving, and he's got 41. Three-pointer, and another 3 for Cleveland.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Houston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Lets it go from 11. No good from Simmons.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper. These guys putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Houston making a switch here. Splitters checked in.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
There's a screen. Now, here is Irving. Non-stop scoring machine here. From deep, another 3 for Cleveland.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
1:29 left to play in the third. Here's Simmons. Left side, Korver. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Korver's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
The three. That drops. Irving's got 53.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Houston's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Gordon against Waiters. Outside Gordon. Steps back and shoots. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Rockets shooting well. They're at 45%. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Splitter. Jones is out there with Hollis Thompson. Then there's Kyle Korver. Houston moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now the dish to Jones. No good on the triple. Well, Cleveland shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Here's Waiters. Offensive rebound.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand. And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Bogaric. Another miss by Houston. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And here's Wiggins. They set the pick. And Jones pulls it down. For Houston, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. And stolen by Wiggins. All alone. And the slam dunk by Irving.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And that one's good.
Bogaric.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. James outside. Hands it from downtown. James has got 14 points now in the second half.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
Splitter sets a screen. Thompson in the corner. Splitter with the ball. Now defended by Bennett. And Thompson kicks to Splitter. And good on the basket. Book it.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Here's Irving. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Zoran Dragic, he's checked in for the Rockets. Bogaric, covered by Irving. Splitter sets a screen. Fires the three. That's good.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Waiters against Dragic. LeBron outside. He tries for three, and Jones pulls it down. The Rockets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. It's Dragic with the drive. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Now Irving. And another miss by Cleveland.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Here's Wiggins, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Outside Dragic, three-pointer. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Wiggins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Irving for three. Can't hit. And it's Houston the other way. And Dragic with a clear path to the hoop. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Zoran Dragic.
Cleveland's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. They set the screen. Irving with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Fires the three. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Outside Irving for three. That drops. Irving's got 58.
And what's gotten into him today? Yeah, this is getting ridiculous.
And so here is Houston. Bogaric covered by Irving. It's blocked, and he recovers it. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
Houston ball.
Here's Dragic. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Good D by James. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Waiters. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 7th assist in the game. Bogaric covered by Irving. Top of the key, Dragic. Out to the wing. Bogaric tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Irving drives in. Waiters, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
Lets it go from 11. And the shot no good, a bit short.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
First one falls for him. Houston making a switch. Simmons is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Cleveland, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%. 7 of 14. From deep. The kick out to LeBron. Outside Irving. Here's the screen. A 3-ball. That's good. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
What a final quarter these guys are having from downtown, just burying the threes in bunches.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason not to. I mean, work that perimeter. It's going good for you. Work it until it stops.
Nice spin off the left rim and in. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Here's Simmons, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That will be foul number 5 on him. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for splitting.
Kyle Korver.
From the inbound, Simmons dishes to Dragic, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2. Right here.
That's his 3rd personal foul. At the line.
That free throw, no good.
Zoran Dragic. 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
On its way from Irving for 2. No good. Dragic with some nice D. The Rockets shooting 40% in the 4th. Korver passes to Simmons. Left side Jones. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Assisted by Simmons.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Sade, I like that, Greg.
Here's Simmons. Great D that time from James.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
4 on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. Rockets with the rebound. Korver's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Jones up top. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
And Waiters kicks to Wiggins. And another miss by Cleveland. And for Houston, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Jones, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
It's stolen, and it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Simmons, and he gets the bucket.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Thompson against Wiggins.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And the shot is long. And it's Korver off the drive. Wide open. And Houston again with the bucket.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Bennett kicks to Waiters. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Rockets shooting fairly well in the 4th, around 48%. Thompson dishes to Simmons. 1:22 left in the fourth. And stolen by LeBron.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
Clark, they simply ran him off the court.
It was all about the transition game. Fast break points, the difference.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
Sometimes, guys, it's hard during the first meeting of a season to get a feel for a team, but these guys came out and made the necessary adjustments, and I think they've got to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series against the Rockets.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Irving. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They lead by 44. 58 seconds left in the game. A platoon swap here for Cleveland. And a switch here also for Houston. Splitters checked in for Zoran Dragic. And so here's Cleveland. Right block shot. No luck.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Simmons passes to Splitter. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Kasparov. Ripped away. Here's Jones. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Klimo lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
The free throws drop for Korver.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Kyle Korver at the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Korver. And so here's Cleveland. And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Here's Kasparov. Drains the three-pointer.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had them on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at them.
The whole knockout blow. Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Yeah, inexcusable. I mean, he's got to know not to take any chances there. That's just a terrible foul.
Timeout called, Cleveland. What do you think, guys?
You know, I'm not sure why you call a timeout this late. I mean, the game is more or less over.
I think they might just be taking a few extra seconds to enjoy the win. Is that plausible?
Or maybe just rubbing it in. That's possible.
Here's Kursov. Yep, it's good.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, tell us a bit about the energy out there tonight. It seemed like there was plenty of intensity on the floor.
We knew that today was going to have that type of feel. It's two teams that have the same aspirations, and that's winning the NBA championship. So it's a great game. It went down to the wire, and we gave our beautiful fans a great show today, and it was fun.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping. And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith,
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. For Toronto, they'll be put to the test in this one and will need to put together a complete game as they face a team well above them in the standings. Already in this new year, we've seen several teams establish themselves as frontrunners. Shaq, how hard will it be for them to keep up the momentum?
Ernie, it's a long season. Injuries, trades, anything can happen. One more long. You just got to take care of your business. The rest takes care of itself.
Well, you know what? Every team does hit a rough patch in a long season. So how you respond is ultimately how you dictate your success.
Wow, Kenny, you sound like a politician over there.
Oh, no question. Vote for me tomorrow.
That'll do it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
The Toronto skyline gleaming in the dark night sky. The Cavaliers are out of Cleveland as they take on their Eastern Conference rival in tonight's contest. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Look at Toronto. They've lost their last 3 games, and guys, they might get streak to end tonight here.
Kevin, mentally they're in disarray. They're a afraid group right now. Since things went south for them, there's been a visible tightness. You can almost feel it that they've been playing with. No flow to their game, everything disjointed. They've not been able to play good basketball for any quality period of time.
Yeah, they lack the consistency. I mean, they do show flashes at times, but over the course of a long NBA season, you need the consistency far more than you're going to need those flashes. You need to execute from the tip-off to the final buzzer.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Kyrie Irving is out there with Dion Waiters. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. And here's Lowry. There's a good screen. Now the pass to Valanciunas. Another shot. Good D by LeBron. On defense, Toronto coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Now, here's Lowry. We saw him with 10 points last game. Outside for Jackson. Back to Lowry. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Valanciunas. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Now, here is Irving. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. The screen from Thompson. Takes a 3. And Kyrie Irving gets the 3. Irving's got his second bucket tonight.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Lowry kicks to Booker. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Booker's got his first basket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Now Irving. He has 6. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
The Raptors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Lowry drives in. And Thompson sends it back. Beyond the arc. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Jackson. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game. Cleveland's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Irving with it. 9 points in the game so far. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Outside Lowry. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Good D by Thompson.
Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
James in the post. Jackson on him. Braun right side. Pass to Waiters. Shot clock at 3. The kick out to LeBron. Expanding his range. They get it again. Toronto trailing. Here's Booker. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Lowry. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Irving with the ball. Lowry picks him up. The screen from Thompson. And on the way from Irving for 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Left side Lowry. Valanciunas with a screen on Waiters. Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Valanciunas has got his first 2 points of the night. Wiggins passes it.
Is it legal to have hops like that? I mean, how is that even possible?
Only one way to describe that, baby. Up high and down hard.
Elevation, imagination. He's got the premium package, fella.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
The Raptors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Tristan Thompson. That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Raptors, Kyle Lowry.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry. Then it's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Both good from the line that time. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Jackson against James. And they double him up with LeBron. To the inside. Here's Wiggins. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Raptors have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Jackson against James. Jackson kicks to Lowry. And stolen by Wiggins. Now Cleveland moving it up. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Well, Irving has simply been great. He's been putting it up, and it's been going down 100% from the floor.
And Clark, I just love the supreme focus with which he's playing.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The drive by Lowry. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Cleveland leading by 4. And then Waiters with the jam.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Inside, here's Valanciunas. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
Now here's Waiters following the miss by Kyrie Irving. And here is Waiters. Boy, that win against the Rockets, he's another guy who really showed up to play. That 3 off the mark.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
Now here's Booker. 4-point game.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
LeBron with it. Defended by Booker. James dishes to Waiters. Irving kicks to Waiters. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. James, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Now here's Waiters. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Going out now with a whole new group. Raptors trail by 7. to Glover. Dishes it to Ross. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 8. Waiters grabs the miss. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 14-6 run. LeBron can't get it to go.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Jang with the ball. He's picked up by James, and the shot is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint. And he's not going to pass up on chances like that. Even with just a sliver of daylight, he can get to the rim.
Ball covered by Irving. Ball. Jang. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Jang's got his first bucket of the night.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
Yeah, and that's what happens, though, when you do your work early in terms of getting the good position.
Ball. He's covered by Irving. But they'll get another chance. Here's Ball. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Cleveland leading by 3. LeBron James on the wing. Back to Irving. And now it's Ross running. He can go all the way.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Outside Irving from outside the arc. That's good. Irving's got 20.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Jang a screen. Down low, Glover. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Nice shot by Bennett.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
And the Raptors with the ball, trailing by 4. Ross, that's good.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Count that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Here's Ball. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's James. He picked up 33 points in their last win against Houston.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
Now Harris, following the 3-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. That ties it up. He's got 6.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Now here's Waiters. 5 points in the game. The tray. And good on the basket. Book it. Waiters got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Cleveland.
This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from behind the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get in a rhythm, then you're going to have problems because they can hit it even when you start to defend it with intensity.
And here is Ross after Dion Waiters getting his 3 to go. Passes it to Ball. for the three, and that one's good.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
It's all tied in Toronto. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And Cavs head coach David Blatt beginning his NBA career after a long and illustrious career coaching over in Europe. Talked about the difference coaching abroad. And Blatt, one of the most successful American coaches in European basketball history, Clark, and he's done a great job in his first season with the Cavaliers in the NBA, but nothing he did overseas certainly can compare to this.
And, you know, that's why, Kevin, people always talk about it in terms of being a marathon and not a sprint. And there's nothing that compares to the NBA grind. Nothing is comparable to it.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
And a moment now to reset the lineup, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Terrence Ross, Booker out there with Lowry. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Jang in at the 4. Irving with the steal. And here we go, fast break. LeBron's got it. And Wiggins throws it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
On its way from Irving for 2. And again, it's Cleveland.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
The drive by Lowry. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. They grabbed their own miss. Valanciunas, he scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end. Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
Raiders against Lowry. Screened by Valanciunas. The Raptors rebound.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
So it's Toronto now after LeBron James's miss. And that one is hammered home.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And so here's Toronto following the score by Cleveland. Here's Booker. Shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Here's Lowry following the basket by LeBron James.
It's been a good night for Kyle Lowry. He's got 8 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt they'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Outside Irving. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. There's the bucket, good.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
Screen by Valanciunas. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Lowry at the elbow. 6 on the shot clock. Now the dish to Booker. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Irving for 3. Bennett the pass to Wiggins. Waiters gets a wide-open look, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Lowry against Waiters. They set the pick. The shot by Lowry, no good. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Irving. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Jackson. Drills it from outside. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Now here's LeBron. 8 points for him. Shots good by Waiters.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Lowry against Waiters. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
Nice effort on the alley-oop, but probably not a good choice.
Yeah, it looked good initially, but then broke down just as quickly.
Now here's LeBron. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. James in the post. Jackson on him. Right side Irving. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. It's Jackson with the drive. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Tries from 16. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
And, you know, coaches just love...
That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish. Jeez, how did he do that? I mean, do you know how he did that? That was straight out of a circus act.
Well, he did seem to be walking the high wire. You're right, Greg. You are right.
Tell you what, guys, that dunk alone worth the price of admission. I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Here's Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Irving with the ball. Lowry picks him up. They set the pick. Lowry against Irving. The shot is off, and Toronto will come the other way. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Screen by Valanciunas. Jackson setting the pick here for Lowry. Jackson has the open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Checking out the numbers for Kyrie Irving. His last 10 games have been exceptional. He's averaging 28 points, 17 assists, and almost 3 steals. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Impossible to guard right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Toronto calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Thompson, he's checked in for Bennett. They double him with LeBron. Shoots from 14. Count that one. And the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Jackson.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 27. Jacks up a three. That's good. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Toronto's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Jackson against LeBron. Outside Jackson. They set the pick. Here's Booker. 5 to shoot. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Booker's got 9 points.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Irving with the ball. 30 points in the game. Beyond the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, and these teams pretty familiar with one another. They'll face off 4 times this year.
And, you know, Greg, both would love to get the upper hand early. This game, to me, is psychological as much as anything. I mean, a win here provides that edge you're looking for.
Here's Waiters. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. The screen from Thompson. Here's Waiters. 13 points in the game. Outside Irving. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Okay, with this break, let's run down the point guards with the most assists in the league in the past 10 games. Kyrie Irving is second.
And obviously assists are the name of the game at the point guard position. And that's not lost on these guys. It's all about making their teammates better.
I agree. I mean, their vision, their unselfishness, the connection they have with their teammates. It really adds up to a real wealth of understanding of what to do out there, and it makes them a special group.
So it's Toronto now. They trail by 1. Ball, the pass to Harris. His first shot coming late. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 10. Back to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Glover.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses. Shooting 100% in the quarter, they've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
The screen from Thompson. Irving for 3. That's good. Irving's got 33.
I wasn't sure if he'd be able to keep it up, but he has. Wow.
Toronto's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. Stolen away. Ross against Waiters. And Thompson sends it back. And here we go with Waiters. Running it up the court. Got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. From downtown, it's hauled in by Glover. Toronto's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. On the wing, Harris. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Harris has got 6 points in the quarter.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Outside Irving. From the arc. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got 36.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Toronto trailing. Zhang with the screen on Irving. Ball, the pass to Dang. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. For Toronto, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Gorgie Dang. At the line for 2.
That free throw, good from Jang. And so he hits both. .119 left in the second quarter. And here is Irving. He's got 36. From downtown. Rebound by Dang. Jang's got 6 rebounds now in the game. He kicks it to Ross. Here's Glover. He's covered by Thompson. And that one's good. Glover. 8 points for him.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And Cleveland making a change here. Then it's checked in. LeBron James on the wing. 46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The 12-footer. LeBron's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Feeds to Ross. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Good. And the Raptors lead by 3.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Showing off the hook shot. 14 points for LeBron.
And the hook shot isn't one that a lot of guys use these days.
The Raptors have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one.
This is exactly what you need to do with the lead. Just knock down your free throws. When you get fouled, knock them down.
He's perfect from the line this time. With the fadeaway. No good on the buzzer beater.
Kevin with
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hope you've been enjoying the excitement so far. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column as they wrapped up the period all knotted up. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
One advantage has been their stellar rebounding. I mean, they're putting bodies on people, competing for the ball. It's simple, really. The team...
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the three as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
You know, sometimes, Greg, you have those nights where the basket just looks twice as large as it is. Grand Canyon size. It might be one of those nights for him.
Here's Jackson. Tries yet again. Here's Valanciunas. And finally, that one's good. Valanciunas has got the first basket of the third quarter for Toronto.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
On the court for Cleveland, they've got Dion Waiters, Thompson is out there with Anthony Bennett. Then it's Wiggins, and it's LeBron in at the point. Now here's James. Hook shot on the way, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. LeBron's got 16 points.
That hook shot was softer than whipped cream and cotton ball. His post game is simply fantastic.
Here's Booker. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 6th assist on the night.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
LeBron's shot is good. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Lowry kicks to Booker. Raiders against Lowry. They set the pick. And the shot falls short this time.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. He has 18 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
He hits the second from the line. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Now here is Lowry. 10 points for him. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Here's Lowry. Wiggins with the block. Kicks it to Waiters. Puts one up from 19. It's deflected. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night. LeBron against Lowry. LeBron right side. Drops in the layup for 2. LeBron's got 21. Raptors leading by 4. Lowry dishes to Jackson. To the left side wing. There's the pick. Lowry passes to Jackson. And the shot is good. Jackson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Raptors.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. And that one's good. 23 points for LeBron.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Toronto calls timeout.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
The feed to Waiters. The screen from Thompson. From downtown. Knocks it loose. Kicks it out to Wiggins. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
So it's Toronto now, following the score by Cleveland. Raiders against Lowry. Now Cleveland moving it up all alone, and Waiters with the stop.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
Valanciunas, good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's James. 23 points in the game. He feeds it to Waiters. Back to LeBron. Pocket 4. And nothing but air on that one. Raptors with the lead. Battles through traffic and lays it in. 8 points for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And that is good. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Fades away. Good. James has got 27 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now here's Booker. James covering. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Wiggins. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
For the lead and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And here's a look at the numbers for Waiters over the last month, getting it done. 9th in steals, 9th in three-point field goal percentage, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And talk about highway robbery. I mean, jumping the passing lanes, snatching away your dribble. He'll take it from him.
And Toronto has possession. Here's Ball. Right side Jackson, stolen by Thompson. Now Cleveland moving it up. The fader. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And Jackson gets it to go. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Craig, he's enjoying every second of it, Mark.
Yeah. Listen, the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And so it's Cleveland with it after Toronto got the 3-pointer. James, and another miss by Cleveland. Toronto's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Ball, the pass to Jackson. He dishes it to Ross. The pass to Dang, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Cleveland. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And checking out Toronto, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they look like a team on a mission. We knew coming into this season that they were going to be one of the teams to beat. They've done nothing to change anyone's mind about that.
That's for sure. I mean, expectations were high for these guys, and they've more than lived up to the hype.
Now, here's Bennett, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game, and not sure what he was thinking there. Jackson kicks to Ross. No good off the back of the rim.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Pass to Waiters. There's the triple. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
That's his fourth personal foul. Second team.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Toronto. Ball. Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Cleveland trails by 3. James in the post. And it's Waiters atop the key. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 18 points for Dion Waiters.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Toronto with the ball. Pass to Ross. Clock at 6. Goes up at the stripe. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And James throws it down.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And so here's Toronto. A 2-point game. To the paint. Here's Dang. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Jang's got 6 points.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
James in the post. With the hook shot. Shot is off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Ball. James covering. Here's Jackson. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Wiggins throws it down.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
So it's Toronto now, following the score by Cleveland. And that one's good. Glover, 10 points for him.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Now, Ross. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Baseline J on the way. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds in this game.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
.111 left in the third quarter of the game. James right side. And stolen by Jang. Ball covered by LeBron. There's a screen. Down low, here's Glover. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. LeBron right side. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Waiters no luck.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Ball covered by Wiggins. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Booker, he's checked in for Jackson.
2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the third. James outside. Waiters on the wing. Dishes to Bennett. And down it goes, jamming that one home. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. And the Raptors with the ball. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Lowry out there with Booker. Then it's Terrence Ross. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Valanciunas. LeBron grabs the miss.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist from Ross. 14 points for Kyle Lowry. Well, Cleveland shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. James with it. Shot clock at 5. Fades back. Ross grabs the board.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
Yeah, they've had their chances, and they're playing with passion. They've just got to tighten up on the execution.
Here's Waiters. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Lowry dishes to Booker. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here's Lowry following the score by Cleveland. Here's Valanciunas. The shot misses. Wiggins with some nice D. Down low, here's Waiters, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And Cleveland making a change here. Irving's checked in. Lowry kicks to Ross. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wiggins passes to Irving. And another miss by Cleveland.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Outside Lowry. Passes it to Booker. Shoots from 14. Here's Valanciunas. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
The screen from Thompson. Wiggins, a screen on Lowry. LeBron drives in. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. That's good. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain it.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message the Raptors coach was giving to his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Cleveland. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Lowry, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Here's Booker, buries it from about 10 feet away.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Cleveland leading by 5. The screen from Thompson. Here's Irving. Shoots it up. And it's Toronto with the rebound. The open shot from Jackson. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first. And that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Now, here is Irving. A 3-ball. And that one's good. Irving's got 39.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Raptors trail by 6. Outside Lowry. The dish to Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Irving with a clean look. They get it again. Thompson dishes to James. Irving for 3. James kicks to Wiggins. Irving for 3. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Lowry against Waiters. There's a good screen. And here's Booker. Clock at 6. And stolen by Wiggins. Waiters, he's open. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And now it's up to 25 points for Dion Waiters. Lowry kicks to Booker. The teardrop falls in. Booker's got 10 points here in the second half.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Lowry against James. From 10 feet out. Rebounded by Jackson. Raptors trail by 7. He kicks it to Lowry. With the putdown. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And that's 15 points now for Valanciunas.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
That's good. 45 points for Kyrie Irving.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Now, here's Lowry. Valanciunas with a screen on Waiters. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Wiggins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Waiters on the wing. Feeds to Irving. 4 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. No good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Booker the pass to Jackson. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Jackson's got 9 points now in just the second half. Cleveland leading by 6. James outside. Outside Irving. Once again. Off the mark by Cleveland.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Talk about a terrific game for Jackson. He has 20 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Anthony Bennett's checked in for Cleveland. And so it's Cleveland with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now Irving. There's the pick. Launches a 3. Count the bucket. Irving's got 48.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And here's Lowry following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. And Waiters with the stop.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And so here's Cleveland. The Raptors getting the bucket. Irving with the ball. Lowry picks him up. From past the arc. And again, Kyrie Irving for 3. Irving's got 51.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Raptors trail by 10. Kicks to Booker. Back to Lowry. Jackson in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Timeout called, Cleveland. Cleveland leading by 10. Irving attacking, and it's good. Irving's got 53.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Shoots from 14. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Wiggins throws it down.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Well, Cleveland shooting so far very efficient all around. About 50. Irving's shot is good.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. Timeout called, Cleveland. They're up by 16. 1:31 left here in the fourth quarter. Toronto with the ball. They trail by 16.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Cleveland.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Irving. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. Guys, it's over. I think we can say that now with certainty.
I'm with you. I mean, we'd like to officially welcome everybody to garbage time.
To the paint. Cleveland moving it around. That's good. And Cleveland leads by 17.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Now, here's Lowry. The feed to Booker. There's the triple. Kept alive. Here's Valanciunas. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Looking at the game Valanciunas has been having. He's got 10 rebounds and 15 points.
The first one falls, so it's both teams making substitutions here.
Timeout call. I want everyone here, Kansas City.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're ahead by 16. There's 31 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Valanciunas hits them both. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fade away. And again, it's Cleveland.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
Timeout call.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're up by 15. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kershaw. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And he makes the first.
At the line for 2.
And Vasquez drops them both. Here's Chugainov. Off the mark. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, congratulations on a wonderful performance. Can you tell us what goes on in your mind when you get in this kind of a rhythm like we saw in this basketball game?
It's a zone you get into, and, it's kind of unexplainable, and you try to go out there and you feel like there's nothing that you can't do. And hopefully the momentum just continued to go throughout the whole quarter, and it did. And not only did it open up for me, open up for the rest of us, too.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.